Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Tag Team Dream. I'm out of breath because we're hiking. My name is Cody, and today we're in the High Uinta Mountains in Utah. We're going to be going on some hikes. We're going to go to a waterfall. I'm going to show you how you can take professional grade long exposure photos using your cell phone. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need to take long exposure photos with your phone is obviously your cell phone. If you have an Android, that would be ideal because they have manual controls on there for your photo and video. If you have an Apple phone, then sell it. No, I'm just kidding. I think there's a lot of apps out there that can give you some control, some manual control using your iPhone as well. But the Androids come with it built in, so that's pretty cool. Alright, and the second thing that you're going to need is this little guy that I got on Amazon for under $20. I'll put a link in the description below to this little dude. But basically all it is sunglasses for your phone. It's called a neutral density filter. This one's a variable neutral density filter, so it can have different shades of darkness for different brightnesses outside. But it's basically the same way the pros do it on their big fancy thousands of dollar DSLR cameras. They just put a bigger version of one of these on their camera lens. Looks like this. They just put one of these over their lens, and then it makes it so it's dark for the camera, and that way they can take a longer exposure, which creates that buttery smooth effect for the waterfall or the river. It gives it just a more cinematic and professional quality look to the photo, and it'll help you stand out. But yeah, it also comes with a little tripod. You're gonna need that for sure because you're taking a long exposure. The camera can't move at all during it. So, and then this guy is a bracket. It goes on your phone, and this makes it so you can have any type of phone in the world, and it just changes size like this, and it just goes around your phone. You turn it to go right over your camera lens. It's as simple as that. Super easy. You'll be taking professional long exposure photos in no time. Okay, so if you have an Android phone, you're going to go into pro mode like this. You're going to go over here. This is the exposure setting, and you're going to try it at about 1 second. That's pretty much the sweet spot. Half a second works sometimes, but 1 second and anything longer than 1 second is going to make it look the best. It'll make it look buttery smooth. That waterfall is just going to be creamy and awesome looking, and it's going to really help your photo stand out on Instagram or wherever you put your images. But yeah, you just go into the pro mode. You change if you can see the phone getting lighter and darker. It's because it's a longer exposure, it's letting more light in. When it's darker, it's letting less light in. So when you put the little lens over the camera, then it's going to make it darker, so you can do a longer exposure like this. So right now it's blown out, but when I put that lens over it, it's going to darken it up, which enables you to do a longer exposure photo, which creates that awesome effect on the waterfall. Alright guys, we just pulled into the spot where the waterfalls are, so I'm going to go down there. I'm going to show you what the phone looks like hooked up to the little tripod with the ND filter on it. Then I'm going to show you what the images look like that I take using the ND filter. But other than that, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to keep on chasing and don't stop until you achieve your dreams, and we'll see you next time. Alright, so it is super bright outside. This ND filter goes pretty dark, but not quite dark enough for how bright it is. If we had some cloud coverage, it would have been perfect. I'm still gonna put the images in there, but you'll notice there will be some white spots that are blown out a little bit. And that's just because the long exposure. The lens wasn't quite dark enough. But if there was a couple clouds over the sun, if you did it a little later in the day or early in the morning, then the results would be even better than that. But other than that, it works super awesome. You can also use it for filming so that you can do the cinematic film rule, but we get into that in a different video. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.